Hi guys, welcome to the video. In this video, I just want to talk about how Mojang releases previews for Bedrock Edition because huge shout to Silent. By the way, very huge shout out to Silent Whisperer for mentioning this problem at the very end of his recent video showcasing this preview. I really am proud and happy that he added that to his video because he didn't need to add that to his video, but he did it anyways because he wants to spread awareness about it, and I also want to spread awareness about it because hardly anyone on YouTube is talking about this, and I want to talk about it. I want to get this video is all dedicated to this problem. The problem I am talking about that you guys probably already know is how they release these previews because this has been the longest time we have ever waited for a preview to release with all these cool new features you see behind me. Like, I hate how long we had to wait for this. Like, for me, it dropped at 4 p.m. I think it was. I think it's been at least a couple hours since this released. It's been like say 1 or 2 hours as of this recording, and I just don't like how we had to wait forever for this. Like we had to wait like 3 or so hours or two just to get the preview. And Mojang was advertising that it's out now and you can play with it right now. Whereas reality at the time when they released the article and when they released the video and all of that, at the time when they first released it, it wasn't out, and they were doing basically, in my opinion, false marketing, and like telling you that it is out, whereas it is not out, and basically it's not out, and they really need to fix it. They need to fix how they release these previews because I'm getting sick and tired of having to open and close the Microsoft Store just to refresh it. And Silent Whisper goes in more detail. I guess he doesn't go into detail about it, but that's what I am here for because I want to spread awareness that they need to fix how they release these previews and what time they release them. Because I love how with Java Edition, right as they talk about and say the snapshot is out for Java, they actually then release it the millisecond they announce it, and that's what I love about Java. I love how when they ever Java gets snapshots, they get it like almost instantly when they release it, when they announce it. Whereas as Bedrock players, like today, for example, we had to wait hours longer than ever for a preview to release for all of this, and because this has to be our biggest ever preview we have ever gotten in ages. Like we haven't gotten this huge of a preview before in a while, and this makes the update pretty huge. And I also want to say that it is cool how they removed the experimental toggle. So whenever you play the game now, preview has to be preview right now. But as soon as you join a world or make a world on preview, you will no longer need the experimental toggle. It will now be in the game. I am wondering now, does that mean 1.21.110? Does that mean that this update, what does that mean? Does that mean 1.21.110 will be the version number that these features will come out in? Like, will it or will it not? I have no idea. Don't ask me. But maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe. Because why else would they remove everything from experimental toggle in this brand new release cycle? Because that's right. We are now in a brand new release cycle. 1.21.100 should be releasing within the next 2 weeks. I'm guessing first week of August is when this will be when that update should be releasing. First week of August, if not second week of August, I think will be when both Java snapshots should be starting back up along with the release of 1.21.100 for Bedrock. So yeah, but again, I want Mojang to fix how they release preview updates because I know I'm like me, Silent Whisper, Waddles, we all agree that Mojang needs to basically update how they release these change logs and how they release these updates because I hate how we have to wait, especially during the summer, when we have to wait hours just to basically see new preview builds, because it's getting sick and tiring on how long we have to wait for it. But yeah, I just want to make a video about this just to spread awareness on how bad it has gotten, because I just feel like it's just getting worse and worse on us having to wait longer and longer for preview builds. And I wondered, I said this on Twitter, but I wondered, does the size of the preview matter? Like, since this was such a huge preview, I'm wondering, since this was such a huge preview, does that mean that meant that it's going to take longer to release because it was so huge? I'm wondering, does that have to take account? I don't know. Make your guesses down below in the comment section. Down below in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you know why Mojang took forever to release this? Because basically, since they released it so late, Waddles wasn't able to play with a lot of this stuff and wasn't able to test it out and experiment because it released so very late for him, and that's kind of upsetting. And I just wish Mojang had a better system, a better streamlined, and a better way to release them. Like, I would love it if they could just release the preview builds on the launcher, like Java Edition. Like, can you please just do how Java Edition does it, Mojang? Can you do how Java does it? And whenever we select on latest preview, then it should automatically update Minecraft preview. Like when you say play preview on the launcher, it should first check if there's any updates for preview. And if there is, it should download the update first before launching the game. Then after it's updated and after it's in the latest preview, like for the week, then it should no longer check for any updates until there's a new one. Then it should check for a new update. Maybe every single time you launch preview from the launcher, it checks every single time for a update. And if there's no update, then it skips that process and it just launches preview as normal. But if there is a preview, then it should update it automatically when you play or launch the game from the launcher. And there you go. That's just my suggestion, my idea on how they should make it more streamlined and all that. If you guys have better suggestions and better ways that they could streamline or make this a lot better, then please make sure you leave your comment down below, because I would love to see your guys' opinion and thoughts on how you think Mojang could improve the way they release these previews. Because I love how they made previews into their own separate app. Because if you don't know, the olden days, it used to be where you had to join the Xbox Insider Hub program, and you had to uninstall Minecraft and reinstall it, because when you're uninstalling Minecraft, then that means you're installing the preview or the beta. It used to be called beta. You would install the beta version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and then you'll be installing that after you uninstall Minecraft. And I love how they just gone away with that and just made preview its own app, and also rebranding beta to preview. So yeah, I love that. That's so very cool. But I just think they just need to improve on it some more. Like I said before, maybe every single time you launch preview from the launcher, it should check every single time if there's any updates. If there isn't, then it skips that and it launches the game up like normal. But if there is an update, if it does detect that there is an update to preview, then it should update it. And they shouldn't announce the feature. They shouldn't announce any of the features, and they shouldn't announce anything until the preview is ready to release and can release side by side with the article. That's another thing I just thought about just now, is that they shouldn't release the article and they shouldn't talk about this and release the article or video until we know, and until Mojang knows that yes, the preview can release now, and we can now release article and video side by side with the preview release. That's my thought. I know mind breaking news. I know Mindbreaker. Call me a hero. Mojang can't think of that apparently. Like apparently Mojang can't think of that, and I just did. So don't release any of the marketing until the preview is actually releasing. Because then we are in this situation. And that's just a bummer. And I hate that. So please, Mojang, actually don't release any of the marketing for this preview until the preview is actually releasing. And when people can actually download the update. Mind breaking, I know. Apparently Mojang can't do that nowadays. And I hate that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on ramble about that and how I think they should fix the release on how they should release this, because this is the longest I think we have ever waited for a preview after they announced the new feature for this fall drop. So yeah, I'm expecting tomorrow and the day after for us to be getting videos from Echo Soldier and all of that, and from more videos from Wattles about this update, about this preview, because it's ginormous. Like, this is the hugest preview we have gotten to date. Like, the changelog is just ginormous. Like, we have realms fixes, we have user interface changes of RTX, and marketplace pass icons will no longer show up on the same item. So I guess some RTX fixes. Don't know why there are some, but there shouldn't. We have mobs can now wear copper armor, which I think is really cool. And like mob wolves no longer start shaking off water if they are already shaking off water. Don't know why. I guess that's just a lot and huge of bug fixes. Like, this is a huge bug fix preview as well. This is such a huge bug fix preview as well. Like editor got an update. Like, we got loads of graphical fixes and improvements with vibrant visuals and all of that. We just got a lot and huge of bug fixes, which I just think is just really cool. And I haven't really messed around or tested the Copper Golem all that much, but I'm guessing from what I can see and tell, the Copper Golem has been improved and made a lot better from what I can see. And I love how redstone now glows. You see redstone glows, which I just think is really cool. Along with the comparator. I love that vibrant visuals. And I'll have a video up shortly showing you that the Copper Golem can actually open trap chest now, and I actually showed you that you can actually do cool traps with it. But I also thought of really cool secret entrances that I'll build and may make YouTube shorts on. So make sure to like, subscribe, and all that with notifications bell set to all notifications so you don't miss when I upload the video. Because with all of this now, you will not want to miss my next uploads. My next couple uploads today will be all about the Copper Golem and all these cool new fixes and things I see and that I just think of. So yeah, make sure you do like and subscribe so YouTube notifies you, and so you do get notified when I upload more videos about all of this. And I am again sorry for not doing art craft today. Things just got popped up, and things like this. These things right here take priority because it's what everyone is talking about, and is what is all of the hype right now, is all of this. So of course this will take priority over RL craft. But of course I will still do RL craft. It'll just be on hold for a time being. It is still happening. I still am excited for it, and I still think it's really cool. I just want to focus on all of this right now because this is really cool, and that's just how the YouTube algorithm works too. I also work with the algorithm. So yeah, but RL craft is still happening. I just wanted to let you know RL craft is still happening and all that. But yeah, see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys. Peace.